Do you really think a mere commoner like you can defeat me?
Let the battle begin!
Watch closely, Lilith! Watch as the fool who defied me, Vice-Summer, is humiliated in front of everyone!
He is Vice Vincent, commonly known as the villainous noble. Vice, who lost to the protagonist Alan, lost everything from that point on. In the end, he was used as a shield by the Demon King and died. And then I was reincarnated as that Vice. Huh? Where is this? What the hell? I was playing a game until a moment ago, but before I knew it, a woman was tied up in a loop position right in front of me.
Why, Summer? What's wrong?
Such an incredibly beautiful girl. But I feel like I've seen her before. And Vice? Wait, could it be that I have become the villainous and abusive noble Vice? There's no mistake. This is the villainous character in the school game Noblesse Oblige. Vice Vincent! Noblesse Oblige. It's the school fantasy game I've cleared multiple times. Vice is the game's villainous noble, who stands in the way of the protagonist Alan in the school arc of this game. He's the lowest kind of scum who uses his power to relentlessly torment the weak. And after being thoroughly defeated by the protagonist, Vice, who had lost everything, became a servant of the Demon King. And in the end, he was used as a shield and died. Then is this tied-up girl the maid Lilith Scarlett? Come to think of it, Vice had a hobby of tormenting Lilith, didn't he? What a horrible bastard! Why would you do something like that? To such a cute girl. Let me quickly untie her. Wait, if I suddenly change my stance like that, will it seem suspicious? But I just can't leave her like this. Well, I think I'll stop here for today.
Huh?
Lilith, your neck. Poor thing. Trembling so much like this. Should I give it a try? Heal! I did it! This is the healing magic that the developers kept hidden, which has been usable since the beginning. I'm glad I found out it was exposed in a strategy book. Don't get the wrong idea, this is just, I wanted to practice healing magic. It's not like I did it for you or anything.
Thank you very much, Vice-Summer. It took me by surprise. I didn't know you could use healing magic.
Even though it's originally Vice's fault, she's thanking me. Does that mean Vice had been pushing her to the point where she became this obedient? Lilith? I'm sorry for everything up until now. I won't do it anymore.
Usually, he would just say it tastes bad and throw the plate on the floor.
Zevis.
Yes.
I've been wrong until now, treating food carelessly. The seasoning was perfect today, too.
Young master. Such gracious words! I'm extremely honored!
Vice-Summer, it's wonderful!
Well, it was just a meal, though. Do these people think that Vice has grown up or something? They're so moved that they don't even notice that he's become a different person inside. I guess he must have been really terrible. The old Vice. From now on, I'll make sure not to make those poor girls sad. First, I'll dispose of this one. I must change even more.
As a noble, I am obligated to attend a good academy at the age of 15. The entrance exam for that school is just 2 years away. After losing to the protagonist in the combat test, the reputation of Vice starts to decline and negative opinions begin to rise. However, if he had not lost to the protagonist there, the future might have changed. In that case, I have no choice but to go for it. Even if it takes all my strength, I'll avoid the path to ruin.
Weiss! Are you even taking this seriously?
I am. But I don't think I can move anymore. How about a little break?
I see. In that case, take proper rest. That is, if you want to be called a loser right after enrolling.
I used my family's connections to ask an amazing person to be my teacher.
Bend your knees. Keep your wrist up. Arrange your stance. The hell's that supposed to be?
Milk Avitas. Originally, she appears at the end of the game, and is considered the swordsman close to being the strongest in the royal capital. Just forget that I'm a noble, and train me without any mercy. That's what I said, but she's extremely sadistic and scary.
Weiss-sama! Here's the item you requested.
Thank you, Lilith.
What does the writing mean?
This? It means I will do my best to the point of dying. Noblesse Oblige is a game referred to as a death game. It's a super high difficulty game that you can only clear by repeatedly playing it. If I neglect my preparation, it will result in immediate expulsion. Or even death. Not a single second can be wasted. However, I've never properly trained my body, even including my past life. Honestly, it's incredibly exhausting. But improving basic physical fitness is crucial for efficiently learning swordsmanship and magic. I start the day by practicing forms. After that, I endlessly run to improve my stamina. And then I do some hellish muscle training. From morning till night. Over and over and over again.
As instructed by the young master, this is a menu packed with protein.
Sorry for being a burden, even though you're busy. 2 weeks since the training began. Injuries can be healed with recovery magic, but to train the body, diet is also important. Thanks to Zevis providing various support, I can somehow manage even a bit of overwork. 3 weeks since the training began. It was hellish to the point where a single day felt like a month. But now, before I even knew it, the sun had already set. Since I've finally gotten used to the physical training, I decided to call the magic teacher. I've been getting tired from Milk Sensei's strict training too. I hope the magic teacher is kind.
Come in.
I wonder what kind of teacher's gonna show up.
Nice to meet you, Weiss-kun. My name's Milk Avitas.
Not you again!
I am not only a master of swordsmanship, but also of magic. Nice meeting you again, Weiss-kun.
Hey, Zevis! I told you to call a kind teacher.
Milk is a genius magic swordsman who can use 2 of the 4 great magic attributes, you know.
Do you want me to be gentle?
Did you hear that?
Then I will teach you magic gently.
Really?
Yeah, leave it to me. I'm a professional after all. Don't close your eyes! Channel more magic power!
Where the hell is your kindness? Isn't this even tougher than the sword training?
Keep it up for another 2 hours. To use magic, you need mana. The only way to increase that mana is through consistent training. So, repeat this every day until you pass out.
No way!
From that day on, in addition to basic magic training, practical training with wooden swords also began.
You're still full of openings, huh?
Heal. I'll support you in feeling magic too, so do your best, Wai-sama.
Huh, that helps a lot, Lilith.
I see. I've got my hands on a good punching bag.
Sensei? But it's strange. Why is someone as lazy as me able to work so hard? In my past life, I was a living corpse. I immediately ran away from things I had to face. I gave up. I surrendered. How is it that I can work so diligently now? Just what's the difference between my past life and now? 2 months since the training began.
You achieved it in 2 hours. That's quite an improvement.
Is this what Sensei meant by teaching me gently?
That's right. Every time you achieve a goal, I'll reward you with a pat.
I feel like the ratio of carrot to stick is off.
That's not true, Weiss.
Uh-huh. No.
Wai-sama, I've brought you lunch.
I'm merely the one wielding the stick. You've probably already gotten plenty of carrots from others. Don't forget the existence of the carrot roll. That supports you, so you can do your best.
Huh. I see.
Huh?
The reason I can do my best, it's all thanks to everyone. Lilith, who always supports me by my side. Zevis, who helps me with meals. And Milk Sensei, who toughens her heart for my growth. Without everyone's cooperation, I wouldn't have been able to get this far. The previous Vice and the me from my past life only thought about themselves. That's why no one supported me, and no one scolded me. What I really needed was a mix of love, both sweet and harsh. Then I will no longer live just for myself. I don't want to die. I don't want to be ruined. That has been my goal just for myself until now. But from now on, to not make Lilith and the others who have helped me sad. To show everyone my impressive self. For myself and everyone, I will avoid the path of destruction.
The next goal is 4 hours! Keep going until you die!
However, it's still tough. This is the League Belt town. In the game, this is the first town the protagonist arrives at.
Don't mess with me. That's cheating. Just die. Make me.
The security is still as bad as ever. So, Milk Sensei, who is my opponent? It's been 3 months since I started training. Since it seemed about the right time, I've been assigned to conduct a practical test in the city. Is the actual combat selling a fight to some random thug or something?
Don't worry, Vice. I'm thinking of picking the best opponent for you, so look forward to it.
Fight, Wai-sama!
I can't feel at ease at all.
Oh, look at those guys. Oh, there's a girl with a nice body. I like that little one. She's my type. Oh, that kid. He's so cocky bringing a beauty with him.
You guys better watch how you talk. This person will literally kill you. League Belt is considered the worst town. It's a den of thugs. Regardless of Milk Sensei, I absolutely have to protect Lilith at all costs.
Those guys are annoying.
Huh?
Just ignore them, Lilith. They're not worth our time.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now, it felt like Lilith was radiating an incredible killing intent. Was it just my imagination?
Huh? Step outside, kid.
These guys are the Boudan brothers, my opponents.
Rape, robbery, kidnapping, murder, slave trading. Their evil deeds are astonishing. They've been overlooked until today by paying bribes. But the military police who accepted the bribes have already been arrested. Now we just need to take care of those 3 brothers. They are extreme criminals, so there's no need to hold back. They're just the right opponents for a real battle, right, Weiss?
All right, let's head back.
Please, 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 please.
Listen, Weiss. You have strong determination, but you have no real combat experience. Real combat is a path you must eventually take, so you might as well get it over with now. If you miss this opportunity, in the next real combat, it's not guaranteed that I'll be watching over you from behind like now. You might end up facing your first real combat alone, and there are quite a few who have died due to lack of experience. But right now, I'm here with you. If things get dangerous, I will help you. Your first real combat. Go into it with confidence.
Milk Sensei, what a reassuring person.
Where the hell did you go? Milk!
Damn it, the teacher tricked me. What do you mean, go into it with confidence? She disappeared along with Lilith. I picked a fight with these guys because you were backing me up!
Come to the alley.
Damn it. What should I do? There's no way I can choose to back down now just because I'm scared. I have no choice but to brace myself. The goal is to cut off one of their arms. There's no need to kill them, but it's 3 versus 1. I don't even know if I can win in a fair fight. And on top of that, these guys, they look like just a bunch of punks, but they're actually quite skilled. If I get dragged into an alley, the fight will start whether I like it or not. I need to come up with a plan before that. Speaking of which, before I pick the fight with these guys,
Follow what I taught you. If you do that, you'll be fine.
the thing that Milk Sensei taught me.
Hurry up.
To think that you would deceive me, Milk Sensei. You're cruel.
Well, if I don't say something like that, he won't get motivated enough. To begin with, a practice that assumes someone will come to help isn't really even a practice anymore, right? Well, don't worry. If things really get dangerous, I'll probably go and help. Or something, or who knows.
You guys, I knew the kid I saw in the town earlier.
Wow, as expected. She's super beautiful.
Oh, damn, you're right. Lucky. Such perfect timing.
We're the band of thieves that run things around here. We were just short on girls to hang out with tonight, and we were in a bit of a bind.
Huh? Huh?
Move first, Vice. The most important thing in battle is to catch the opponent off guard. The first strike that catches the opponent off guard surpasses any attack. Even a Master of Magic will die if they are hit before they can prepare their barrier. Even a Master of Martial Arts will die if their neck is broken before they can brace themselves. Well, in short, move before your opponent does.
I've always put off making decisions. I thought tomorrow's me would somehow handle it. But time won't solve anything if the things that need to be done are already decided. And from now on, I'm gonna have to make those decisions in seconds! I'm gonna change from the lazy version of myself! It's a success! If I had entered the alley, they would have surged with mana and increased their defensive strength.
If all three of them had entered combat readiness at the same time, there would have been no chance of winning. I won because I moved before the enemy.
Full points is what I want to say, but it's 70 points. If it were me, I would have cut off an arm inside the Adventurers Guild. That's the proactive approach.
As expected, Voice-sama. That's a 200 from me.
Lilith. Nook-sensei.
Jeez, why did you suddenly disappear? It was super scary.
I'm sorry.
Jeez. Lilith? Is that blood on your clothes?
It's just your imagination.
More than 20 members of the notorious band of thieves arrested. Although there are no fatalities, the bandits were beaten to the point where they couldn't speak. Incidentally, the notorious Boudan brothers were also arrested with the cooperation of Vice Vincent. That Vice, huh?
After that, a letter of thanks and a cash gift arrived at the Vincent family. Band of thieves? What's that about?